so we're not like 40 minutes in, and then
I
just
already
now
have Twitch
realizing.
open.
Same here. I'm getting it
I
open.
need to. I have to hide my
I love
cursor.
the noises Discord makes when we talk.
Oh, do
how
we
people
want to
go
get Craig or
robotic.
somebody in here?
Huh? Do we want to get
Craig
Craig?
will, if Craig will join. Punk
Is
ass.
Craig
Yeah,
even
like-
in this server?
Oh no, we
Did we
kicked him out last time.
Yeah, didn't we
Yeah.
kick Craig?
Y'all are the worst. Y'all are so
Y'all
inconsistent.
are so mean to him.
Y'all are so. You were mean to Craig. Y'all are inconsistent. You have the worst memories of anybody I've ever met in my life. Actually, besides like
I
one
thought
person.
Craig doesn't want to work. We spent like 10 minutes trying to get Craig to join, and none of the commands would work.
That's fine.
So we use power, or however you say this. Never mind.
Well, doesn't he need to be in here?
He is in here.
Power?
Moth 2.0 Streamlabs. Is that who you're talking to? Nope. That's just. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, that's just Streamlabs. I'm an idiot. My brain
Well.
said no.
Brain.
I'll just put it in general commands and see if that works better.
Yeah, because that's a. Yeah. Just try that one. Bitch, why are you not working?
Hang on, let me change the scene because I just realized I had my entire Discord on blast right there.
Are we streaming?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Wait on.
Jacob, you can do the intro because I always do the intro to our show.
Is there sound coming out
Of you or of our stream?
of our stream? That's before. I don't want to do an intro and there nothing be nothing.
Let me see. I'm checking. Oh, it says stream starting soon.
Oh yeah, that's because
But I hear myself.
if
Yeah, and I hear you too.
I hate hearing my voice. It's disgusting.
okay, bot's not gonna work. I'm just gonna hop back in.
That's fine. One of us, I can just try to download the VOD. Hi, Moth.
Okay, here we are. I'm gonna set my laptop to the side, let it do its thing. Actually,
Can you guys hear me
I'm
eating?
No.
hopefully y'all don't
Good.
hear me drinking my coffee.
Is that Jacob? Hi, Jacob.
Hold up.
Wait, I wonder if I can do
burn
like
a
phone
candle.
video.
I have this amazing freaking mint candle that I bought from like Bath and Body Works like a year ago.
Y'all look what I found.
Oh my
Wait.
god, there's a bug in my candle. Oh my god.
I'm waiting for Moth and Jacob to realize that it only
Oh my
shows
fucking
one
god,
of
that's
them
disgusting.
until the other speaks.
This little
Not
bitch
on
ass
stream.
bug is crawling around in my can.
Not
What are you
what is it?
doing in there? There's this. Oh my god.
That's a solid
Oh
start,
no, it's
everyone.
stuck in the wax. Oh my fucking.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Is it?
What are
Alright,
you-
so we're up. We're up.
Yeah.
We're up.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Sorry, I'm.
Wow. Somebody just went robotic and I really enjoy that. Also, Jacob, do the intro already.
I'm trying. But Artifice keeps getting about a bug. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the ChaosCast. A bit of a second podcast from Critical Chaos, where we stream, where we play D&D live on Twitch.
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah, whenever we're able to. People aren't dying of health of health issues, and
I'm
bugs
not
aren't on
dying
candles.
yet.
And people answer the text in the stream. Y'all need to start doing that.
You're not talking to us, are you?
I'm talking to whoever wants to watch us back, who's a part of our Discord and is on the stream.
Who is in this Discord call?
In this Discord call, or decides to watch back the VOD.
Whose name starts with A and ends with E? And has a weird picture with lightning on it, but we're not naming names, obviously.
But-
Certainly not a Emmy award or Emmy nominee, Richard Gere.
Oh, certainly
course.
not Richard Gere.
Who's Richard Gere?
So, moving on. Because Jacob doesn't know who Richard Gere is.
Who's Richard Gere?
Okay, he played in the Mothman Prophecies, Chicago. Ringing any bells?
Not at all. Let's move on.
Okay.
Jacob.
I knew I wasn't gonna get after he said something about Chicago and Mothman. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna end this here.
I'm really enjoying these peanut butter M&Ms.
This cookie dough is amazing.
Alrighty.
Got the bug out of my candle.
So, first thing I'm gonna say, I had so much good like Adventure Zone related things to talk about that I was thinking about over the weekend. I just forgot all of the things
Wow.
because I was
Talk
gonna
about-
go off. Do we even have we have one viewer? Hi to the one viewer. Is it you, Artifice?
Yeah.
No, we got three.
Do we? Oh my god.
Three.
It says one for me.
It says three for me, so you're wrong.
Well, choke.
Well,
But it's fine.
I have a Taz talking point.
Ooh, go for it. I will
did
build
you
off of what you say, Socratic seminar style.
Well, it's more of a question. Who's your favorite out of Trace Horny boys?
Oh, Magnus. Though
Magnus.
to be fair, I've been re-listening to it, and I'm really loving Taco more. I love Taco. I love all of them, but the first time it was definitely like very Magnus oriented for me because I was playing a fighter at the time, and I love Travis. But now that like Taco's just so fucking funny, and I love Merle too. But like Taco and Magnus, just like it's like they are watching Merle do something stupid, and they are reacting to it the same way I would react to it. So I really enjoy it. And then Magnus just does shit, which I really appreciate.
See, I love Merle because Merle has ultimate dad energy.
Yeah, honestly, when you started playing Phil, you gave me very big Merle vibes.
like I'm stuck between what was it, Magnus and Merle, mainly because Magnus, he's Magnus. He's the good. He's the funny man. But
Magnus is the goodest boy, I swear.
yeah, and Merle because I feel like I relate to Merle in terms of gameplay because there's always tons of things where I'm like I'm gonna do this, and everyone else is like that's a stupid idea. That's not gonna work. Like when I tried casting detect language, which is a 10-minute fucking yeah, it was like a
Oh
10
my
minute it was a
God,
10
yeah.
minute cast time, and everyone else is like, you sure you want to do that? I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
Mhm.
Right.
I was
Also, by the way, each round is 6 seconds. Like, okay, there's no
I
point.
was watching I was listening to I'm currently listening to Pedals to the Metals again, which Pedals to the Metal, I forgot how good it is. I read the graphic novel recently, and they had just gotten done doing God knows what, and it was still initiative order, and Merle decided I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing. And in my brain, because I played a cleric, I watch Critical Role now. I didn't before, so I just took what they said and I was like, yeah, cool. And now I watch Critical Role, which is a lot more mechanics and they focus like they abide by the rules too. Whereas the Adventure Zone is mainly like plot and storytelling like oriented with like inclusion of the rules, but they don't take them as seriously. And he's sitting there and he's like casting Prayer of Healing and rolling the dice. And all I could think of was, that's a 10-minute casting time. That's a 10-minute casting time. You can't do that, Clint. And so that was me on my drive home. But it's like I really enjoy both the Adventure Zone and Critical Role for very different reasons. And they're both so good. And I feel like because I've seen a lot of people like say shit about Critical Role and because they only watch listen to the Adventure Zone and like vice versa, and you can like they're different things, you know. Like you cannot compare them to one another because they are not the same thing whatsoever. Like Griffin McElroy and Matt Mercer are gonna tell completely different stories, and they're gonna everybody has their own game playing style. Like even me and Moth, we play
Oh yeah.
together, but me and him have different ways of playing based on experience levels and willingness to focus more on story and plot lines versus, you know, heavy rule oriented stuff.
Yeah, I always say if it's more interesting, in my opinion, it trumps the rules.
Mm. See, for me, I love the interesting stuff, but it still needs to manage to be like the way I see it with D&D rules is if you're playing the game like you're playing this game, there are certain rules where it's like, yeah, that would be really cool, but you know, things still have to be realistic in this world. But yeah. But yeah, Magnus is my favorite of the Trace Horny boys.
I'll
Also,
take this.
go for it.
I'm going to take this moment to put in a preemptive spoiler warning for anything just in case because I have a big mouth.
Yeah. Because I was about to ask you who your favorite member of the Thundermen CCO is. Is it CC? It's LLC. LLC.
I've been binge listening to it while I work,
It's so
and I'm
good.
stuck. I'm stuck between Fitzroy and Bud.
I just love them. I love Argo so much. I like I think Argo might be my favorite Clint character. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I love Merle, like I love Merle, but Argo is just so good. And Clint, like, because Merle was him still figuring out what D&D is, but Argo, like, he's kind of figured it out, and he's so good at role playing, and I love it. And he wrote such a good character.
My favorite Clint character will always be Ned.
Oh, Ned was good. That was a good character.
Mm. See,
Just
I love Ned, but amnesty wise, again, I love Travis. I'm very partial to Travis. It's Aubrey. I always want to say Audrey. Wait, is it Aubrey or
I'm
Audrey? I can
pretty
never
sure it's
remember.
Audrey.
it's Aubrey.
True.
Damn
Is
it.
Aubrey
it?
Little. Yeah.
Yeah, Aubrey. I swear it was Aubrey because everybody kept saying Audrey at one point. But yeah, I just Lady Flame or the late I can't remember the Lady Flame, a baddie, an
My
icon,
my
a
favorite
bad
line about
bitch.
Aubrey is, Aubrey, what are you?
Yeah, she's just so good. Oh, but I was gonna say something about Magnus. I was gonna say something about Magnus because I was thinking about this. Who's watched Legend of Korra?
Legend of Korra? Yes.
I
I
Magnus
haven't.
Burnsides is the Bolin of the Adventure Zone. I do not take constructive criticism. He is. He is the biggest himbo. Him and Fitzroy are the biggest himbos I've ever met, and I've never met them.
what do himbo mean?
Himbo is an attractive, but do you know what the you know the word bimbo? It's that, but
Yeah.
for men. It's except it's not in like a demeaning nature the way bimbo is. Himbo is basically like an attractive, but like kind of dumb, but also like respect women type dude.
Okay.
Which is like, it's just it's so it's Magnus is a himbo. Fitzroy is Fitzroy's such a dumbass.
Speaking of,
Fitzroy's a himbo.
I really love how the head canon, the fandom is generally decided on for Fitzroy is Milo from uh, the title's lost on me at the moment, but Buff. Oh, excuse me,
Milo
but Buff.
from
It's some Disney movie.
Atlantis?
I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen
Him,
it,
but
but I
Buff.
think he's the only Milo I know. Yeah, I can see it
Uh,
actually. I get the vibes.
Who is what's the Fearbog's name? Actually, he didn't have a name, does he?
He technically doesn't have a name because Fearbolgs don't have names. But they've been like they were going through like different names they could call him, they settled on a lot of people call him Master Fearbolg. A lot of the school staff does. And then the Thunderman LLC, they usually call him Furby,
Oh yeah.
which I like.
Um,
I pref-
I think he's my favorite character. Mainly, I don't know what it is. I just like the big doofy characters. Not
Mhm.
doofy, but like big strong ones.
I just like his he just I just I'm trying to think of the word. Just the way he's so good, but he's also so like naive. Like he just
Hmm.
doesn't and he just doesn't know how things work and I love it.
he do be learning accounting though.
For real.
My boy, fiscal responsibility.
Oh my god, I've like have not spoken to Hamza in forever and this man just texted me.
What do you
This
say?
man's been no, he's been going crazy cuz he's got construction going on, he's got a lot of work and it's just been ugh for him lately. But yeah, he literally just woke up now and it's 6:4 it's like 6:19 here.
Alrighty.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. It's whack. Everyone's got stuff. Also, like, can we appreciate how within the span of like literally less than a week, we lost like 5 members of the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
the tough
shit.
one.
That's rough, buddy. Like shit.
I
Fuck.
will say, I've kind of thought about. I was talking to Alex about this earlier. I thought about just cutting down to our original size.
You mean like the size we're at right now?
The maybe a little bigger if we can get like a. Well, we know we can't get our calves for a while because of school and stuff, but
Yeah.
at least Akira,
Yeah, we just
hopefully.
need to. Nah, I don't want to get serious on stream, but we need to make like a rule or something. Like we need to find a way to like we all need to make sure we are aware of if when and if we can be there and we need to let each other know and we need to have communication because we do not have communication and that is something that we need because this is the most disorganized stream I've ever
Well,
seen.
we called ourselves Critical Chaos, and that we are truly living up to our namesake,
We are,
but
Yeah.
but
in like
like
in the
we haven't
worst
done
way
a
possible.
stream. Yeah, we haven't done a like a stream of the Undead Throne in like weeks, and it's
Couple
stressing me out.
weeks.
And I have stuff planned. Like, guys, I spent hours today on a map, and it looks so
Rip.
good. Like, it looks so good.
Honestly, if we cut down quite a few members, when it comes by the time it gets to me running Siberia, I will probably cut down to 2 hour sessions if we have few enough people. That
Mm,
way we can start uploading to Spotify again.
mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
and for
should probably
those,
start doing that.
yeah, and once the audio from these streams gets like taken out and everything's kind of edited properly, it will be going on Spotify because we uploaded like a few things to Spotify and then we just stopped because we had the Undead Throne, which takes like 4 hours per session,
Yeah.
or it
Well,
did.
when you got 9 people,
That's true.
Yeah.
but also I'm looking at the maps that I built, y'all.
We'll get to them, I promise. I feel so bad you're going through this work and we
It's
just don't
so
do it.
they're so good. I wish I could show them to you guys right now, but I want you guys to see them while we're streaming cuz cuz I make my maps. Like at one point I remember looking a few up on Google, but it just doesn't like I need the vibe. And did you know that Incarnate now has battle map building stuff?
Oh, does it?
Yes. That's what I've been using cuz
That's
I love using Incarnate. It's so good and it's so easy to use. They have grids for it and they have like stamps you can use and oh my god, like I'm so happy with how these turned out and oh, I don't even know.
y- y'all. I have Avatar: Last Airbender playing in the background right now, and
What
I
episode
just got
are you on?
the one with Secret Tunnel.
Oh, you're
Between
on
the
like
two lovers.
episode 1 or 2 of book 2, yeah.
Yeah, I've been rewatching it in the background, kind of like
Actually,
while I plan.
are you even on book? Yeah, you'd be on book 2. Because they were
All
probably
right.
heading over to back to Omashu, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and the whole Water Kingdom stuff is the end of book 1.
That's book 1.
Yeah, I
That
just
made me
finished it like a while ago.
that made me think of a question to ask.
Ooh, go for it.
Of the characters we've made, I'd say let's go for Undead Throne. What kind of bender would they be, or would they even be a bender at all?
Hmm.
I have headcanons for each of your guys' characters.
Did
You
you?
have headcanons?
Yes.
What's your headcanons?
Well, because I don't have a character built, but for Funk, I would go either fire based on his usage of like his choice in spells usually. He usually goes with firebolt, that's his thing. But because he's a dwarf, I would also consider earthbender.
Lava?
Finric, I feel like I would either go earthbender or waterbender, but like one of the swamp benders.
Yeah, I was thinking a Swamp Bender.
Yep.
Say he's totally a swamp bender.
No,
Or
I
he's
know
like
that's what I was thinking. But Druid
like
also
in the
could be like earthy shit, but control over plants would be more in the water domain.
I was gonna say like he's like Milo in Legend of Korra, where he's a fucking fart bender. You ever seen that? Milo bends farts.
I don't
And he's
even want to
amazing at
talk
it.
about Milo.
He's so powerful.
Hey,
He's
Milo
a
is
god.
lit. Milo's
He's a
so
literal
funny.
god.
And
Finric
for
may not be
Elmaris,
hygienic.
I feel like Elmaris just kind of gives me. He would either be an airbender because of the whole spiritual connection, which
Hmm.
monks are very in touch with. He's a monk, first of all. That is their whole thing, earthbenders. I meant air. Or he would be more of or he could be a non-bender. I feel like
See,
he
I
could
feel like
also potentially have those like Sokka, Asami fighting skills vibes.
what I was thinking is that like if he was a non-bender, he'd be like frickin' they're a lot
Tylee?
more prominent, like the ones that can like stop
Chi
benders
blockers like
from bending. Yeah,
Tylee.
chi blockers. Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, Tylee. I
yeah,
could see that. I could see him being a little chi blocking boy. Let's call him
Elmaris' sister is honestly just like if Korra was a non-bender, that
yeah.
is Elmaris' sister's personality. Speaking of Legend of Korra, bro. Wait, who hasn't watched Legend of Korra?
Uh,
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but okay, I just finished. I binged it. You guys remember how I binged She-Ra in 2 days?
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did that again with Legend of Korra because
As you
I'd
should.
never seen it. I'd never seen Legend of Korra because I never finished Avatar when I was a kid either. So I binge watched all of Avatar, and then they got Legend of Korra on Netflix. So I was like, you better bet your ass I'm watching this. And I did the same thing I did with She-Ra, where whoever's listening to this stream, please don't get mad at me. I watched like the two first episodes, skipped to the end of season 3, watched the end episode of that, and then watched
I
season
hate
4,
that you do that. It
and then I went
infuriates me
back and
so
watched
fucking much.
all. It's so good that it's so much better that way. Like,
It's
I
like
would not
watching
have
the it's
watched
like watching
She-Ra
the
if I
end of a
didn't watch
fucking
season
movie and
5.
then going like it's like no, it's like going to the end of
No,
a
it's
movie
very
and then
different.
watching
It's
it from the beginning and being like,
it's
I wonder what's gonna
completely
happen.
different. It's
That's-
It's
completely different
stupid. I
because
hate it.
okay,
It infuriates
but
me so fucking much. You
hey,
did it with JoJo and it pissed me off.
Wait, you
No,
did
not with
that
JoJo.
with
You did
JoJo?
not with JoJo. I meant Avatar. I just got heated
Oh,
and I remember
yeah,
JoJo. I'm like, she would do
Avatar.
that.
Did I do that with? I didn't do that with Avatar actually.
I thought you said you were going to.
I ended up not doing it because I was watching it with my friend. So I
Yeah.
ended up just watching it all with him. But no, I did that with what I did with Avatar was I watched the first 3 episodes of Avatar, watched like the end of Legend of Korra, and then I went back and watched all of Avatar.
I'm gonna hurt you. Oh my god, I'm gonna.
Bro,
The moment if we
Oh
ever
my
meet in real life, it's just hands immediately, left and right.
When we get
bitch,
that live show,
Jacob,
that's what you're gonna get.
I'm gonna throw hands with you. I believe in
Jacob's
equal
gonna
rights
regret
and
it when I
lefts.
beat his ass.
I
Jacob's really
will.
gonna regret it when I beat his
I'm
ass.
gonna be on the floor crying like a baby.
I'll
You
hold
It's
the
like I'm my
will,
ass
camera.
beat.
cause
I'll be leaning over.
I did martial arts. I've been doing martial arts since I was in 6th grade.
Wow, I can punch hard. I think. I don't know. I've
Me
never been in a
too.
fight. I've never been in a fight. Honestly,
I
if I ever got in a fight, I'd lose so fast. I'd be scared.
My one friend, he's like this big. He's
I
only
talk
6 foot.
so much
He's this
shit.
6 foot he works out like 3 hours every day. I go, hey Danny, can I 5-star you? And he goes, yeah. You know what? Sure.
Fives? Oh, the fucking palm.
Yeah,
I love
I
five-starring
palmed
people.
his back like square between the shoulder blades so hard through his, like he picked up his shirt because he was wearing a shirt. My handprint was on there for a solid hour, and it was
Listeners.
red. It was a little like you could see exactly where my hand landed because it had like swollen when I picked it back up a little bit.
Ew.
He gave me permission to, so nobody can get mad at me for doing it because he said I could. I asked for his consent before I did it.
Everyone, fucking cancel Alex on Twitter. Let's get going.
I got his consent.
Alex's over party. Uh, or whatever stupid hashtag cancel culture is using now.
Uh, First live show we do, we're just
Hands.
gonna see Alex yeet Jacob into the crowd.
Yeah, she's gonna
This time.
she's gonna fucking judo throw me into the crowd and like through the floor. And just because I said I'm gonna throw hands with her because of her stupid decision and how she watches shows is dumb.
Hey, there's literally no point in me not like doing that because everything already
Stupid.
gets spoiled for me on Twitter anyway. Like,
I will say, that's like watching the Fellowship of the Ring, then the Return of the King, and then the Two Towers.
no, but it's like I I'm on Twitter. I'm on Stan Twitter. I'm on that part of Twitter where if you don't watch something right when somebody says, I'm considering watching this, you will get it spoiled for you within the day. That happened to me as soon as She-Ra season 5 came out. There were already fan edits of everything that happened, everything, and I saw those on my like thing because I wasn't watching She-Ra at the time. I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. Looks interesting. I watched those and I was like, wow, that seems interesting. Then I watched season 1, episode 1 of She-Ra, and I was like, I don't know if I can make it through this whole thing. Like, but I was determined. I'm like, I gotta get to the end of this. So I was like, let me see if it's actually as good as I think it is. So I watched it, and then I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I want to get to these parts in the show. So I'm going to make my way through the show in order to get to these certain aspects and certain parts of the show. Fuck you, Mom. Let me live my life, guys. Like, it's just the way I watch shows. It's the only way I can do it. It's like when I read a book, too. Sometimes I'm impatient. I'm not a patient person. I can't make it through something. If I put it down, I will not pick it up again.
It hurts physically.
Well, nobody said you have to do it the way I do it.
I
I'm
know,
just
but
saying that's the way I do it.
just hearing about it.
Well, sucks to suck, I guess. But
I mean, yeah, it really do.
plus I also like if I get caught up faster on that last season, it allows me to get into the conversations with people because I don't like feeling left out on Twitter. And if I take my time and watch the show all the way through, A, it's gonna get spoiled no matter what, so who cares? B, by the time I finish it, it's gonna be gone. Like I will not be able to like discuss it with people anymore because they will already be done with it. You know?
Yeah, I can get that.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, there have been times where I've binge watched an entire show in like the bare minimum time just to talk about it. Like with JoJo. I
I probably did that
started
with something, but I can't remember what.
I didn't start watching JoJo until part 5 came out, but I wasn't going to be a filthy part skipper, so
Mm.
started from part 1, went all the way
Mm.
up.
Filthy
I did
part
that with
skipper.
I did that with Dare Me. Oh, I there will not come a day in my life where I don't think about that show. So it's so when a show is really boring, but it has like one redeeming episode that makes it like you're just like wow. And also just everybody in that show is really good looking, so it's like a bonus. But Dare Me is it's not that good, but I'm from the Midwest and it's set in this Midwestern town, so it just makes me want to watch it. And also see episode 5 is just never not gonna be good. Like I watched it all in one night and those episodes are like an hour long and I remember it being 5 in the morning. I was on episode 5 and it was so good. It did this they it that episode goes by so fast cuz they take the three mains and instead of just doing the perspective of the main character Addie, they take it Addie's perspective, then the cheer coach's perspective because it's a cheer show, and then Addie's friend's Beth's perspective. They went three perspectives of the exact same events, and what I didn't expect to happen was like at the end of Addie's perspective, this girl gets her front teeth kicked out. It's 5 in the morning. There's blood everywhere on the screen. I was like, well, now I can't go to sleep because that was disgusting. And then it happened two more times in the episode. And literally,
TK.
yeah, because fucking Beth's stepsister Casey is a little bitch and couldn't handle the fucking pressure. So she tried to do a cheer move that was way out of her league and she was in they when they pick them up and they're supposed to do like their liberties or whatever. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Vaguely.
So yeah, they picked her up. They were like holding her ankle and stuff, and like they're supposed to just stay there in that position. And so she was doing it, and she tried to do this move that like she wasn't ready for because like it's one thing to do it when you're standing firm on the ground, but when people are holding your ankle like you by your foot, it's a whole different thing. So she lost balance naturally, fell out, and kicked this girl in the face. And let me tell you, that was not pretty to watch. I did not enjoy watching it, but that episode slaps so good. I could watch it again right now. Like, I will never not recommend that show. It slapped. But yeah, what about? I don't remember what I was talking about because we were talking about me watching TV shows.
Yeah.
And how your
Because we were
style's wrong,
originally
but
talking about like Avatar.
let's think of Legend of Korra. What'd you guys think of it?
I
I
really
enjoyed
like
it.
it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Like
Like,
I understand like a lot of the criticisms because like it's just not it's not as good as the last Airbender, but I still think it's good and I enjoyed a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of it and I liked some of the villains a lot more. Just
mm-hmm.
like I
I'll go
found
with that.
them
Yeah,
more interesting.
I think my thing for Legend of Korra is people keep saying like you just said it too. It's not as good as the last Airbender. It's not the same show.
Yeah.
Like the reason people don't think it's as good is because they compare it to the last Airbender when it's different. Like it's different. It's a different time, different avatar, different people. They're older. It's completely different. The only kids in the show are Tenzin's kids. Like and like the Airbenders. Like that's it. So there, it's not gonna be the same thing. The vibe is different, and it's less developed because it wasn't made to be like Nickelodeon had to cut out a lot of parts because of certain censorship that they had to do because they're homophobic and you can't show that to kids. And so that's what also brings in this underdeveloped feeling, along with the fact that each season was supposed to be its final season. So you kind of just like they rushed it, and it didn't have the same number of episodes as Avatar did per season. So like if they had done book one in the 22 episodes or like 18 episodes or however many episodes Avatar had, it would have felt a lot more developed because it felt like every season felt rushed because there were only like 12 to 13 episodes per season. But the villains slapped
They did.
so
cool.
hard.
And I will say Korra had better bending and fight scenes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then
Well, there
Avatar.
also were just, I feel, a lot more fight scenes in Korra. I
Oh
feel
yeah,
like they were almost
there,
always fighting.
there was so
Because
much murder in Korra, like so
there
much.
was like zero chance for them to do anything else. They didn't develop the characters because they were all fighting. Because there were only 13 episodes per season, so everything was just fight, 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 conclusion.
So I have seen like clips of Korra on TikTok, like the combustion bender absolutely getting wrecked.
Plea. That bitch did not like. Zahir
Fucking
was not worth it.
exploded.
Zahir was
Susie.
so not worth it.
It was just fucking brutal. Oh my god.
I want to say like the villains of Legend of Korra were just so good. Like they
Like,
all had the correct like they all had good ideas about what like they just went about it in a way that was like way too drastic.
I found their motivations to be so much more interesting. Just
Mhm.
like,
It's like
I mean,
Moth, cover your ears for 2 seconds because I need to say something. It might be a spoiler that I don't want to spoil.
I can unplug
And
my, or I can
I'm saying this for
untake my headphone out. Just
yeah, just
send
take
in
your
chat when
headphones
you
out
want
for
me
like
back in.
awesome.
Headphones out moment. Headphones out moment.
Okay, so because my thing is, what's his face? Amon was
yeah.
a like his ideas were correct. They were completely correct in the fact that equality is important and like you need equality and they were treating the non-benders differently. He just he did some stuff like he lied. He
Yeah.
was lying about what he was lying about being a bender, which was shitty. And B, like taking like taking away their bending is just going to create an army of pissed off people. Like it's just more pissed off. It's going to keep causing this thing. Like rather than doing that, there needed to be more communication for this. That is like
Yeah.
my opinion. But I understand exactly where he was coming from and his intentions were so like correct and true. Like I completely agreed with that. And that was just that. Unalak, the opening of the spirit worlds, I completely agree. Even Korra agreed with it at the end. The whole Vatu thing, fuck that. Why like what is even your need for that? You're just being a little bitch. Zahir
Yeah.
and the Red Lotus.
Hey, little bitch,
Freedom.
cut it out.
Freedom and the red like the whole freedom and anarchy thing. I actually liked some of the Red Lotus, like Gazan, the lava bender. He was a cool dude.
Cool.
They had like cool motives and very interesting like motives for what they were doing.
It's a shame they chose
Again,
like the worst kind of thing to go for, which was anarchy.
and they murdered people. Like
That was cool
the
though.
Earth Queen was
Can't
a
lie.
bitch. No, yeah, fuck the Earth
Earth
Queen.
Queen, yeah,
But
she
like
deserved it.
and
Yeah.
also destroying the Avatar line was also like
That
kidnapping Korra as a
that was
baby and
pretty
then trying
cringe.
to like destroy the Avatar line. That was fucked. Like she was just trying to like make like and she was trying to learn to not fight people. Like she was trying to communicate with him too. And that just fucked her. Like it ruined and then she destroyed him. Kuvira taking back the land that was taken from like the Earth Kingdom. Like I get the
That
intentions.
Loki, that's fair. Loki, that is fair
No,
because
it's fair.
it is. Yeah, it's very much fair because like I can't remember which fucking area it was, but like it just latched onto the Earth Kingdom like a fucking parasite, and they just
Yeah, the
built on it. They latched
Republic
onto it.
City.
I'm like, yeah, like I mean, that's kind of a fair
Hmm.
thing to fight for, and that's I feel like that's kind of
Very
justified,
fair.
but like not the right
Yeah,
way to
the
go
only
go
thing
about it.
yeah, that like she she took back the land. She freed the land, but then she herself colonized it and implemented her own militaristic police force and style on it. So you became worse than the people who
Then Talk came in and nanate on everyone.
yeah, literally Top just pulled up, destroyed their shit, said you're a sorry excuse for a metal bender and left.
You a bitch, and then she dipped.
Literally, it was so good. But yeah, I mean, it just like I just think that the villains, at least some of them, I don't like Unalaq. Out of all the like I like all the villains in Legend of Korra. I think they're all like interesting people, very like psychologically complex. I fucking hate Unalaq.
I
He's
Yeah.
hated
the
it.
Umbridge of Legend
Hate.
of Korra. I hate that man so much.
I hated the idea of the dark avatar. Like that was the shittiest
Mhm.
thing I've ever heard of. I hate
I
that.
liked
Yeah.
season 2. Like I liked the animation of season 2. I liked the storyline. I liked the whole discovering the spirituality through the spirit world. I liked learning more about the first Avatar. But fuck Unalaq, bro. I hate that man with my whole fucking being. Hate that dude. That dude
Also,
can choke.
I'll never get over like the fight scene in Unalaq's fucking office though. Like that shit was good. Like with the water behind on the wall and everything. I'll never get over that one.
Was that Unalaq or
Was that
Tarlok?
Unalaq? That was Tarlok. Shit, I'm dumb.
Bro, fuck Tarlok
Fuck
too.
Tarlok though. Fuck Tarlok.
Oh my god.
Me
What
and my homies hate Tarlok.
like the only like he had a tragic backstory and he could have been a really good foil for Amon. But again, book 1 was so rushed because it was only 13 episodes because that's all it got cleared for. And that's like if Korra had longer episodes, it would have been just as developed and good.
Yeah.
But it didn't. And people shit on Korra for being immature, but also like y'all got to remember the Red Lotus. The White Lotus took her in and started training her from age 5. That bitch never had a childhood. Even Aang
Yeah.
got to live to like 12. She never like developed into like
A
with those
person.
yeah, she never got to learn social cues until she met like Mako and Bolin and stuff.
Also,
Like
Bolin is the better brother. You
oh for sure.
cannot tell me otherwise.
For
I
sure.
No.
hated the Mako romance every second of it.
Bro, if they were gonna make him
Mako
like
was such a cunt.
he had
I
like no
hated him.
personality.
He's like, "Hello, I'm handsome and I shoot fire."
Handsome and unnecessarily edgy.
They just needed they should have developed Mako and Asami should have been like them as characters. I would have liked Mako more if they developed him as a character and gave him more than just like the one like the twice mentioned tragic backstory TM and
Yeah.
like Asami like they didn't develop like she just got limited to Korra's love interest in the end. They said, "Oh, she's a fighter. Oh, she just did things and then they happened and then she didn't talk in any other scene. That's it. That's all that happened." Like they didn't start developing her until season 4 when they were like, "Okay, we got to finish this show, guys. We got to do something." And they said, "Okay, Asami and her dad. Let's do it." Like that's it. It's it's so interesting that Nickelodeon did that. And they censored out so much of like Korra and Asami. Like it's a big part of the stuff in the comics and they censored it out cuz little kids can't see that shit, but they can watch Mako make out with like 7 different girls. Sure.
Yeah.
Like it just make it make sense, Nickelodeon. Make it make sense. But yeah. Should we bring Moth back in the
Yeah.
chat?
I was just about to say.
He's been sitting in the corner this whole time.
Do I allow the cum bending message in the chat?
Excuse me?
Korra is based and epic. That's from our Twitch chat.
Bro, for real though, Korra's development though in season 4, like I was reading about it because I looked it up. I was like looking up some Korra shit online, and she's in like actual articles about PTSD. Like they referenced the show and her. It was really interesting to read about because of the whole Red Lotus thing.
A lot of people weren't down for that, like giving her PTSD thing, or I guess like, like from the Red Lotus guys, because a lot of people were arguing that she's been through so much worse, and I feel like that wasn't that what they did was not nearly as bad.
Mm.
Also, I want to say I don't like how they treated the Avatar state in Legend of Korra.
I don't either, but I mean, Korra was already a very powerful avatar, so really that avatar state just gave her a power boost. And
Yeah, but like
after
it
season
barely.
2, go ahead.
I would say it barely made her as strong as the person she was fighting. Like she got her ass handed to her so many times, even in the Avatar state. I'm
She
like,
doesn't go in the Avatar state that much.
she does it a lot.
She
Well, not much, but it's certainly way more times than Aang did, because
well, she had better control over it.
well, she
Yeah,
was given it.
Yeah, and she had training.
Now
Mhm.
Aang was like, I will give you your bending. Also, the Avatar state mastered. He's like, okay.
See,
That's my major gripe with Legend of Korra. I feel like
Mm.
we've been talking about Korra for a long time.
my
Well,
thing
there's
with
a lot to talk about.
my thing with the Avatar state is when she got her ass beat in the Avatar state in the end of season 3, she was partially poisoned, and she was still whooping Zahir's ass just a little bit. But you know, she was poisoned. She was about to die, so I can understand that one. The second one, Unalaq had already become the Dark Avatar, so he was in his little
Sister.
Avatar state shit. And then I'm trying to think about the other times that she was in the Avatar state. The one with Kuvira, when she was fighting Kuvira that first time, that was 100% PTSD. She was about to literally murder Kuvira, but that Avatar state PTSD shit really knocked her ass out.
Why couldn't Aang just put a cap in Yakone?
Because Aang doesn't kill people, you know?
He killed so many people.
Literally.
Well, my argument is Aang didn't kill those people. He just let fate decide whether or not they survived.
My thing is like, okay, Aang didn't kill people. Why didn't Toph just do it after he left?
Because Toph isn't a soft bitch. We know this.
Yeah, but
Toph goes
she could have
hard.
just been like Aang could have just left the room. She'd be like, "Sorry, Twinkle Toes," and then just murk the guy and be done with it. That's
Someone
it.
made a comic like if Toph was the Avatar, and it's like Fire Lord Ozai just like in his fucking blimp, and then a giant rock comes out of nowhere and kills him.
Bro, low key though, I was reading something on Instagram and it was, what if Azula was the Avatar?
Oh my
That
Low
would-
god.
key,
Well, actually,
that would
considering
be
the Avatar is
interesting.
meant to be the balance to evil, I feel like it wouldn't do much.
Well, you gotta remember, Azula. I don't think a person like that's the thing about some of these shows is it makes stuff so black and white. Like that bitch was not inherently like evil. Like she is the product of the same abuse Zuko was. She just didn't have an Iroh to like help walk her out. Her only mentor in life was the person who was abusing her.
Yeah.
And she was really like even as a kid, she was smart. She was a fucking prodigy. So she was smart enough to realize, okay, if I don't go along with this shit, I'm gonna end up like this man.
She also
And
threw
then that
rocks
just
at
kind of
turtle ducks.
changed her into true. Again,
So I feel like that discounts your entire argument. Because once you throw a rock
again,
at a turtle duck, you're just Satan.
again.
Personally.
Kids tend to imprint on the parent that shows them the most attention. If Ozai was showing Azula the most attention, she was going to latch onto him, look up to him, and want to be like him. Seeing his cruelty and seeing what he does kind of shaped her into that. And it changed the way, like, she was a little kid. So, this shit at a young age can change the way your brain develops. Along with, you never know, maybe she had some underlying stuff. It's a kids' show. They're not going to really talk about that. But you never know. It could have changed the way that she developed as a person and caused her to do this. And she did a lot of fucked up shit. I'm not gonna apologize for her fucked up shit. I'm not gonna say she didn't do that shit. She fucked up a lot. But if there came to a point where they could cohesively not even all just forgive her, but there could be a way to give her a redemption arc. Maybe not a full Zuko redemption arc, but at least like a she realizes like she goes through and experiences what it feels like to actually be cared about, she could potentially come out of it. Because should that final fight with Zuko was her psychological break. She was a 14-year-old kid who was the product of a fear mongering war leader who didn't think her mother loved her as much as her brother, and she grew up to be a cruel person. And she just happened to also be a prodigy, which just made her that much more dangerous. Are we gonna bring Moth back in? I thought you
Yeah.
guys were.
Well, especially now that we're talking about Last Airbender.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, because I think I might switch the topic so we don't spoil any more shit for Moth.
Yeah.
So
I'd
much
feel
on
really bad.
Avatar. There's an
But
armless
yeah.
avatar. Do you see that in the fucking background of Korra? There's an armless avatar, and it was so fucking
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
It was very Red Lotus Minghua vibes, which
Yeah.
was
So,
the waterbender.
somebody made like fan art of like what her avatar state would be like, and it was essentially or her avatar
Mhm.
moment, quote unquote, and it would just be like
Mhm.
4 arms with each element.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Korra
that'd
had
be
the
good.
Korra had the weakest avatar moment. Also,
She did. But she also
Nice.
did a lot of really cool shit.
yeah, she did.
And her story, again, wasn't about the fighting. She already kind of had the fighting down. It was more about learning to connect spiritually. And once the past lives thing happened in season 2, her only connection was with Rava, so it probably wouldn't have been as strong anyway. And Rava was
Imagine
low-key.
like, what? I was.
But yeah. Hi, Moth.
Let's see. Moth.
Moth, you good? Okay, he
There
died.
he goes.
So recently, Moth, we cannot hear you. You're having an artifice moment.
That's what I said. I said I can't hear you. I'm pulling an artifice. Hang on.
There we go.
I started watching Big Time Rush lately.
That show is.
Yeah. Because my friends
High
came over
quality
to my
streaming
house
here.
one day, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna cook us pancakes. They started fucking watching Big Time Rush without me. And so now
How
that's
dare
just the
they.
thing. Every time, can you guys hear the thing going on above me? Because it's loud as hell.
No?
I can hear something,
Good.
but I can't really hear it that much.
Okay, good, because it's loud. It's so fucking loud, bro. Okay, so yeah, they started watching Big Time Rush. We're like halfway through season 1 now. This show is so funny. Like, it's not good at all, but it's so goddamn funny. Oh my god. The songs are bangers. I forgot they had Jordan Sparks on an episode. I'm watching it with my brother. This man goes, "Who the fuck is Jordan Sparks?" I was like, "Are you dumb, sir?"
Who is Jordan Sparks?
Have you ever heard the song Bleedin' Love?
No.
No air.
No.
Then I don't know how to explain who Jordan Sparks is to you. Because the
I
only
don't
way I can
know.
explain it is if you've heard Battlefield, No Air. She was dating Jason Derulo at one point. He wrote trumpets for her, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, like the fucking again and the trumpets, there you go. That one?
Yeah, not
I know
even
that one.
arguably my favorite Jason Derulo song. It's his best song, not even gonna lie. But
Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo. Yeah, I don't know how to explain Jordan. What the fuck is going on above my head? Sounds like somebody's drilling.
Fireflies.
No, I'm pretty sure somebody's either taking a shower or just flushed something, and it's just the pipes are dying.
The pipes.
But yeah.
The pipes are dying.
Shut up. There's a what is it? Baby penguin. He's stuck in an iceberg. What's a penguin? What's an
An
iceberg?
iceberg. Wonder Pets.
Oh, I haven't thought about Wonder Pets in forever. Oh man, what a time.
Weird to watch children's programming when you're in your 20s.
See, oh, there it stopped. No, it is weird, but stuff like, see, it's not weird. Like, watching Big Time Rush isn't weird because all those actors were fucking 19 when they were in it. So I don't feel that weird about watching it. They're just stupid ass bitches. But like other shit, because like Nickelodeon's usually good about, no, Disney's better about casting kids as kids. Nickelodeon, they're like, If we want teenagers, they have to be 20 or above.
It's like, hey, what's up? Name's Kyle. I'm 12 and I go to middle school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. Like if you watch some of those shows, like you'll see those teenagers, they're fucking like they're big. They're old ass like
They're
19,
large.
20-year-olds. Literally, I was watching Big Time. I'm like, I don't remember James being this jacked, bro.
Yeah, why is this 11-year-old got a beard?
But like some of them look like kids because you've got like Katie and Tyler and all those people, and they look like children. Then you just got like the older kids. Like if you're because there's no in between. They don't want teenagers because they're like teenagers are ugly. Fuck you. So then it makes everybody feel uncomfortable when you're like
Teenagers
watching.
are ugly. Fuck you.
Literally, you like
Also,
what's up?
your boy turns 20 in 2 weeks.
Hey, oh my god,
Congratulations.
you're older than me, Moth. I don't like that.
How old is everyone in here again?
I'm 18.
19.
Nah, I'm 19.
20.
Yeah, I don't turn 20 till October 17th.
Oh shit, I turned
September
21 October 14th.
Shut up, Jacob.
December
Hey.
26th.
I'm just like, it's annoying. I don't like being a child. I'm like out of all the people I know, I'm usually the youngest.
I thought
Like
you were
out
calling
of
me annoying. I was about to get really upset.
No, you're fine, Jacob. You're totally fine. Don't worry.
I will say, at least you're not the child of the podcast once our cast comes back for sure.
I don't him
Like,
back. He said he was dipping, bro.
oh, like completely?
I'll read you his message. Fuck, where is that shit?
Treat that
Oh,
with
man.
enough like respect as someone leaving our podcast. We're like, he just said, "Hey guys, I gotta go for school, and I gotta leave the podcast." And we're like, "Okay, so what's going on next week?" I felt bad. I wanted him. I
Well,
feel
he had
like I
already
should message him.
messaged me. He already messaged me personally about it. Yeah, he said I will most likely have to leave the podcast. Word for word. He had messaged me about it like 2 weeks prior.
Oh, man. No more blind boy.
Yeah. Cuz we were already missing Hal, Eliza, Hamza got into some fucking construction work and all that stuff. So
He's in a
that
mafia
didn't
scandal
happen.
right now.
Like that man is like busy as hell. Like he is going through it. He's got a lot of shit going on.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Eliza, I'm pretty sure. Didn't she say she bought a house?
Yeah, she says she's gonna be out for a few months while fucking
Mm,
she gets her whole ass house in order. She got a house. Crazy.
and then Hal just had
Imagine
to leave
being
for some stuff.
responsible.
So like, yeah, Hal messaged me personally. So like, they all told me. They all let me know, which I really appreciate. I just gotta reforge the. Actually, I can keep going with what I was going. It just, we'll see how I have to change it up to get y'all to care. Also, you guys are out any healers. Your only healer is now your monk, who is also your tank.
Hey, I
So
have
that's fun.
I have one healing spell.
You have one healing spell, but you also forgot to wear armor, have a very low amount of hit points, and you have
We'll be
0 tank.
fine. Just
You know,
Don't worry
just
about
allow it.
it.
Just allow us to do whatever we want, and we'll be fine.
Y'all
hang on,
aren't
let me.
ready for what. Did you hear me when I said I have 2 maps prepared for next session?
Yeah.
You know what I use maps for, right? Because I only use maps for one thing.
Yeah.
Fights.
Yeah. You
Hang on, let
you
me.
guys just gotta not be stupid. Like, make decisions that are correct. And by
Oh, now it's
correct,
just
I
us and we
mean
have
not
to raise the
stupid.
chimera. Oh my god.
But what if I
Yeah.
want to
Let me.
make the funny decision?
Make the funny decision, but then I get to make the decision that might end your life.
Then the
I will
unfunny
say.
decision.
No, seriously. Do whatever you want cuz I'm not intentionally trying to kill you guys. I'm just not going to pull too many punches. Like I'm not going to
Let
set you
me.
guys up against like a fucking Tarask, but I'm not going to, make go easy on you guys and just give you goblins the whole time. Like what are you guys going to do when poachers decide to come for that chimera?
Kill him. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see
That's
what
okay,
Certain
happens.
still.
dominance by poaching the chimera myself.
Y'all are gonna have to erase this fucking chimera, and then it's gonna kill all of you guys.
No, the fuck it won't. It doesn't have to.
I mean, it could though.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to.
Yeah, but it could.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Or better
Fenric's
yet,
intelligence does not match how I play him.
yeah. I
I
mean,
always
you
get
know, it's all
yeah.
subjective. Somebody can be smart about certain things and dumb about other things.
It's
Like
like
you can know a
Fenric's
lot of book
intelligence is
knowledge but have
14.
zero common sense.
Oh, yeah.
Or like, you know, be very good at trivia crack, but also get a 32% in your physics class.
Be
Is-
amazing at surviving in the woods, but not know what soap is.
Yeah. It's all based on what you've learned, you know? So Finric could be good at like say going through the woods and identifying which berries are poisonous or where's the best place to sleep. He could be smart about that, but not say like social norms and how to dress and what to do, you know? It's
I
very
mean,
subjective.
Fenric can dress, he just can't clean that well.
And you know what arbor is. That's also a thing. But yeah. Bro,
Yeah,
does
he's
anybody in the
learning.
chat have any actual questions for us? Because I'd love to answer some fucking questions.
Does
I mean,
chat have any questions? No one really talks in chat.
That's so
considering.
there was
depressing.
a question earlier when y'all were talking about Korra.
Why
What
couldn't we just put a cap in your cone? Valid question.
Bro, fuck you, Cone, man. Because that man was a bloodbender, that's why. But anyway. Should we get
Still
on
put a
topic
cap in
and
your
talk
cone.
about some D&D?
We should. That's kind of what this podcast is.
Yeah.
D&D.
Well,
What's
if
the
anybody
original
has
point?
any-
We've lost the plot.
Going back, what kind of benders do you guys think your Leonor's staff characters would be?
Fire.
Yeah,
no,
fire.
Tazin's I would say Tazin's either a firebender or an earthbender.
So Venice?
He's a
Shit.
very
Well-
hard-headed boy.
He's a what's it called? He's a copper, which is poison, right?
Acid.
Acid. Damn. If it had been poison, I would have just said earthbender, metalbender can bend poison. Duh.
Is that?
You've watched Korra, bro.
Do I? Do I have to
Airbenders
list
can't
through
bend
all my
poison.
NPCs?
No, because what? Oh, shit. I'm like, how do I explain this without spoiling it? Like, so.
Okay. 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 Think about it like this. Certain poisons have certain little bits of metal in them. So you could bend it out of your.
No, I'm saying, are you saying like, I thought you were saying it as a firebender, not as an earthbender.
Oh no. Firebenders get lightning and other stuff.
And combustion and shit. Yeah, I get you.
Bro, honestly, lightning bending slap.
Honestly, well, like, I. So you know how they like for like 0.2 seconds they show like someone like lightning bending. Like Mako gets the job lightning bending at some like factory or whatever, providing power for like the city or something.
Mhm.
Like, and they have a ton of people just lightning bending. I'm like, that I want to know more about like because
How that got developed?
well, yeah, because like the Avatar like universe like is so
We got
cool
back to
because like so we're always getting back to Avatar, but like the implications it has for way like technology and like society grows when you have like access to like unlimited energy potentially, like has a lot of interesting implications. I wish they would like explore that more.
Yeah, because my thing is, like, it's
The Avatar
that's another
storyline. Let's
thing
go for
on the.
lightning bending power.
That's like again my whole thing on taking away the bender's powers is you're taking away a lot of things that bring this city, like you could bring the whole city to a standstill by taking away bender powers because they fill so many of the like roles that are needed in the city, you know? It's like who's gonna start the like energy, like having lightning benders power the city is essentially creating clean energy, you
Yeah,
know? So you're basically taking that aspect away from the city by taking away people's bending. Okay,
I mean,
let's
the world did fine without lightning power. Keep in mind, the
well,
world was
true,
pretty okay.
but then
It,
they
it's like
advance.
it's just quality of life things.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
true, but then they advance, and those people got used to those advancements that they are now using in their day-to-day lives. That's
Also,
like saying, yeah, the world did fine without electricity back in like the 1700s. Like it's different now.
When you died at the age of 40.
Yeah, it's like it's just so different. But yeah.
Okay, so Navier would definitely be a bloodbender.
Yeah, I can see
yeah.
it. Fuck Navier.
Yeah, but
Fuck
yeah,
Navier.
but also fuck Navier.
Me and my homies hate Navier.
My like literally my character was a priest for Navier. Fuck Navier.
Priest for Navier, and then
Yeah, she said, you know, if I'd rolled well on that fucking channel divinity, I could have lived.
yeah.
I'm so mad because I rolled super low for the turning to stone percentile die, and then I rolled super high for the channel divinity. And if they had been flipped, bro, if they had been flipped, it would have been lit. But yeah, what you gonna do? But yeah,
Oh, y'all want that sneak peek of Siberia?
go for it.
Yeah.
All right, let me get my notepad open here.
If my
Okay, so
NPCs could be benders, sorry, I just thought about it.
it's all good.
So the knifey rogue would just be May. Like it would just be May. And the cleric, oh, what was her name? Mara?
The
I don't
knifey
know,
rogue.
clerics? Yeah, the one who literally the one you guys met in the first session. The assassin.
Oh yeah.
That bitch. Selena, I'm pretty sure her name was. Y'all have
Selena.
zero memory of this. But yeah, also Moth and Artifice, that name should sound very familiar to you guys because Artifice, you literally played with that character in what's his face's Ethan's campaign.
Oh my
Remember
god,
the heist
yeah. Oh my
campaign?
god, yeah. The
Remember the
heist
heist?
campaign.
And
Remember
you were
heist
playing a
campaign
Moth
when
too.
I got fucking what
Oh,
would I fuck I
we're
got
gonna
fucking
tell
like
a
axe in the
story.
neck or something?
Moth, I'm so sorry to hijack. Okay, do you guys remember that time, Jacob? You don't remember this time when we were playing, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna throw 2 daggers at this person who was attacking like my friend, and I pulled 2 daggers out, and I threw both of them, and I rolled 2 natural 20s with sneak attack, and this man said, okay, yeah, it's gonna hit, but not the person you threw them at. She's gonna deflect them and they're gonna hit your friend. Roll your damage. And I knocked him out with I'm pretty sure I knocked him out with like 1 hit. But
I
like
didn't get knocked down. It was like half of my health, but like
it was a natural 20 though. Like it was two
yeah.
natural I was so angry, bro. I literally could not like I was about to get mad in the call. I got pissed.
Remember that time I suggested we do surgery on Arcaz's character and Ethan was okay with it?
Yeah, they were just like, yeah, you know what? Let's just put a magical fucking pearl in this man's body.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was a
And then
very
oh my god, that would have had some very interesting implications for what we like had to do. Ugh.
You know, I kind of missed the Monster of the Week campaign we had on the other server.
bro. Honestly, I miss playing
Bro.
Monster of the Week.
I'd be more than willing to run a Monster of the Week, even if it's a recorded side quest to release on like
Yes.
Patreon or something.
No, you know what I miss? I miss playing Elijah. I miss playing fucking. I miss him. I
In
enjoyed playing him.
what was
I
it,
enjoyed getting
Vermont
someone
again?
arrested. What?
In Vermont, you're playing a cop.
Well,
I was,
not an American cop though,
I
so
was,
not as embarrassing.
I remember, because I was trying to think. I don't want to make it. My thought process was I don't want to make a whole new world, but I want something that sounds mystical. I got it, Vermont. Because for the longest time, I love saying this because I'm just so stupid. This is the high intelligence, low intelligence thing I was talking about. I didn't know Vermont was in America. I thought it was in Canada. I don't know where Utah is on a map.
Susie?
I know it. No, I know that Utah is a place in America. I just could not tell you where it is.
The majestic lands.
When I was
of
a kid, when I was
Vermont.
younger, when I say kid, like 11 or 12, I literally thought Chicago was the state because I forgot that Illinois existed. I am very bad at geography, bro. I can tell
Give
you,
'em the
I can spot
red-
exactly one country on the map that's not the United States because fuck the United States, and it's Romania. And it's because you just look for the Black Sea and it's the place right next to it. That's it. That's all I can find on a map. So yeah. And I'm also from there. So I feel like I should know where Romania is because that'd be bad. But yeah.
Honestly, since we were talking about Monster of the Week a little bit ago,
Yeah, go for
I
it.
love apocalypse systems
Mm-hmm.
because with Powered by Apocalypse, it's narrative driven. You don't have to worry too much about mechanics.
See, I like mechanics sometimes though, because I'm not good
Yeah.
at being creative with all that stuff. You're better at that than I am. I'm good when it comes to having the rules and mechanics set straight in front of you. Like even coming up with the arbitrary DCs for certain checks you guys make, like is difficult for me because I never know. Like sometimes you guys roll like a 24 and that still shouldn't be high enough for the information that is being held in front of you guys, but I feel bad not giving it to you. Sometimes a natural 20 doesn't fucking do it, you know? Like,
I will say, I struggle more with notes.
I love campaign notes. I've got at least 3 separate docs, all like 20 pages each, with prep for the campaign that we are playing that are never gonna get to be explored.
They might if we actually have a good day.
Yeah, if everybody if everybody could just answer when I text in the chat, then we could do it. And you guys could get your asses beat by what I got planned. Or you guys could come out victorious and it'll be great. Because I just
We
want
will
you
come
guys
out
to get back to
victorious.
fucking kill mount. I just
I
want
want
you
to
guys to
play.
get there.
We will play. We will play.
Because I've got a
Uh,
very fun plan. And I want it to happen so bad.
Quick question, Alex.
Sup?
How long do you think this campaign's going to take? Because I'm going to need a lot of time for Siberia.
I'm planning on it taking a while, and it was gonna take a while when we had like all 8 people because I had things centered. Now I have to shift everything though because of the things I had planned first were for Hal and Eliza's characters. You know what I mean? Like because I
Yeah.
don't want to throw everything in at once. I want to give us time to get to things progressively. But those like that's what was being set up within these first couple episodes was that. And it just like I have to shift things now.
Oh, and since I'm just canceling linear staff at this point, I can tell y'all what my plans, that some of my more evil plans I have.
Oh, yeah. So you said that you had figured out all the characters' personal hells, and I would like to hear what you had planned for them.
I'll give you what I had planned for Vela and Ollie, but that's all you get today.
You motherfucker! Are you serious?
Those
Yep,
are
yeah.
my characters.
It's not fair.
Y'all get
Tell
2
me what
characters
happens
to
to Taslin.
cast.
No.
Can I
2
make a
characters of
guess
Chaos
about
Cast.
Ollie?
Yeah, sure.
He
He has to face his racism head on.
I was gonna say that he inadvertently becomes a villain of the story just by the way he's going.
By being
Oh
a
no, I
total
had it
bitch.
worked out with Hamza that Ollie would be working with Big Bad.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was
And
gonna be it. That motherfucker.
and then Big Bad would betray him and create a new reality. See, Navier wasn't Big Bad. Navier was
No, if
being
she was
puppeteered by Big Bad.
you wouldn't have brought her in the first like 2 episodes if she was big bad.
Yeah.
Plus,
She was-
Navier's just chaotic. She's not like inadvertently good or evil. She's just annoying. Like she just wants to do things because she's bored. That's her whole vibe. Is she's very who watch? Do any of you watch? None of you guys watch Critical Role. She's very the traveler. She gives me very like the traveler vibes. Which, if anybody listening, if any of y'all watch Critical Role, Navier is basically the traveler. I swear to God, she is very. It's nothing's good or bad, and nothing's ever ordered. It's all fucking chaos, and that is what she is. She's the embodiment of chaotic energy, and her whole vibe is. This is just my personal like beliefs. Is that she just does like she says, okay, well, like if you're useful to me, I'm not gonna kill you, but if you bore me, like what? There's no fun without a little bit of like
Drama.
random weird shit. Yeah, that is her whole thing. That was the whole spark of like sparking a war in that one shot series. That was her whole thing. Is she felt like doing it, so she did it.
I mean, that's Vela, or not Vela, Navier in a nutshell.
Yep.
Vela, okay, so in Vela's backstory, she was the daughter of the royal advisors of Zaston. Once the big bad created the new reality, he would have placed Vela as the high priestess of Zaston.
Sorry.
And would have placed, okay, I'll give you a third one. And fourth one. Taslin and Ruin.
Thank you. Fuck, that's all. That's literally all I wanted to hear.
We're gonna be servants of Navier.
Gross.
Taslin is no one's bitch. Servants of Navier? That's some more shit.
Oh my god. Oh. So you're really just gonna spill all the tea about all the characters and not include me and Artifice's character?
Yeah,
Wow.
don't include them. They don't matter.
Also, wait, give me 5 seconds. I'm trying to remember which one's Artifice's character.
Castian.
Castian, thank you. I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
the fucking centaur.
With the cake, remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why?
I forgot about him because he wasn't there for like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And then when he did come back, my character was going through shit.
An absolute dumpy, dude.
Still, you were gonna end up back with Castian, the your mentor.
Oh, so you just weren't gonna give us a happy ending at all. Shit.
It wasn't gonna be an ending. It was gonna be the start of a second phase. I'm just so excited about Siberia that I'm throwing Leonier's staff in the trash.
That would have been so cool to do, though.
See,
and
I've got plans for you guys. If y'all can just make
up
it
and play.
I have like literally because this campaign is supposed like my campaign was built to go on for like you guys had to be high level to fight the big bad, and y'all haven't even you guys yeah, you might have met the big bad or you might not have.
And Castian was gonna be subjected to essentially being a carnival ride.
Oh.
A what?
Carnival
Uncomfy.
ride.
Which is why I was going to give y'all that modifier that was a combination of intelligence and wisdom to try and clear up the amnesia that the big bad would have placed on you to try and keep you there.
Oh yeah, by the way, because I just realized that this was a thing because I've been watching campaign 2 of Critical Role. If you want to make an amnesia thing, because literally a similar thing was happening in that, wisdom saves. That's a thing too.
Oh.
You could just be like, hey, roll a wisdom save. If they fail, they start forgetting things.
Well, I mean, not like a start forgetting things. I wanted to have y'all roll to see how well you remembered things when they came up. Like,
yeah, I would have taken a feat that would have completely fucked your plan anyway, because I was planning on taking this feat next time we get to that ability modifier. I was gonna take Keen Mind, which here. Do you know what Keen Mind does?
No.
Here, I gotcha. Keen Mind. It's like if you're a wizard and you don't have Keen Mind. So basically, what happens is you have a mind that can track time, direction, and detail with uncanny precision. You gain the following benefits: you increase your intelligence to one to a modifier of 20. You always know which way is north. You always know how the number of hours left before the next sunrise or sunset is, and you can accurately recall anything you have seen or heard within the past month.
Yeah, that would have done it.
Yep. Keen Mind's a good one. That is Keen Mind is Keen Mind and the Lucky Feet are like DM banes. Although I will say divination wizards now piss me off.
I mean, as they should.
That bullshit with the I'm gonna give my natural 20 to you almost fucked the chimera, Jacob. You almost fucked it. That shit was gonna clap you guys.
Because I knew he was gonna do a fuckload of damage because it's fucking Hamza. And what would he roll other than like above godly numbers with his second dual wielding character that does ass amounts of damage?
I was helping him because he had his Wi-Fi fucked for a while. I was helping him put his character sheet into D&D Beyond, and I was on the call with him. I was on vacation when I was doing this, and I just remember I was like, okay, I'm gonna help this. We're gonna play a guessing game. Let me guess. Human paladin, dual wielding battle axes with the dual wielder feat, and has some sort of some sort of weird tragic but like also really cool backstory that's planning on multi-classing in the future. And he got on the phone. He said, "Fuck you." I guessed everything.
Fuck you.
Let me tell you that I guessed everything correctly because I know that man. I played so many campaigns with this dude because like he was playing in one of my other campaigns that I run that I haven't run in a while because I've been dying, and like he was playing a barbarian druid that he always multi-classes. I know that for a fact. That is like I know this. This is something that I know for sure. B, every other campaign I've played with him has been dual wielding paladin except for Ollie. And it's always dual wielding battle axes. Never anything else. And I'm just a genius, you know? I'm smart about certain things.
Every time it does that, you should just be like, where's the flavor?
Like, y'all, I'm so smart. Y'all don't even know. Like, I may not know that Vermont is in the USA, but if you ask me when a song was sang in Glee, I could tell you the episode and most likely the name of the episode. That is my talent.
The sing off between Santana and the other guy, Annie, are you okay?
Sebastian?
Yeah.
Oh,
With
that was Smooth Criminal in the Michael
Smooth
episode.
Criminal.
Season 3, episode 11.
Fuck.
I'm gonna
And it's called
validate that
Michael.
real quick. Oh fuck. My hold up. Google's being a bitch.
Give
You
me a
may not
song. Somebody
know.
give me a song.
You may not know that Vermont's in the U.S., but you know when Humza's about to be basic.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for Artifice to validate that I'm correct. Like I play this game with my friends. There are a few I don't know, but most of them I do. Like Jacob, give me a song title. Like any bland ass 2010s song.
Shit.
Oh my god, I
Grenade.
hate that you got it right.
Give me another song, Artifice. Don't give me a scene,
Grenade?
just give me a song.
Okay.
Grenade?
Wait, what?
I can't remember. Hold up. I'm trying to remember.
Oh my god, just name a song, Artifice.
I'm trying to. Bust Your Windows.
Bust Your Windows? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I know what it was. I'm trying to remember the episode. Okay, so episode.
Because I'm like, that scene was iconic.
I know. I'm pretty sure it was season 1, episode 3. Season 1, episode 3. Might have been. I'm pretty sure that one was it. Because they were doing the car wash to raise money for Dakota, the Broadway guy. And it was called give me 5 seconds, give me 2 seconds. Because episode 4 was Preggers. Episode 3 was called, it wasn't Showmance. It was fuck. It was the Acapellas. Pretty sure that's the episode. If I'm wrong, I will be very upset. I'm pretty sure that was it though.
Okay, so season 1, episode 3 is Acapellas, though I'm trying to figure out if that's when Buster Windows was.
Well, was that that had? I'm pretty sure that was it because that's when they were hiring that the Broadway dude
Yeah, that was
to
Buster
do
Windows.
their dancing.
Yeah, you got
Fuck you. I'm a
Wha-
genius.
Okay, shit.
Me and Artemis are just playing a game now.
Fuck. Oh, what's that? I'm having trouble remembering what songs they did in Glee.
Any song that was written from like the 80s to the 2010. If anybody else wants to, Jacob, you spit a song. What's the name of the song?
I said Grenade. Is that
Oh,
2010?
Grenade. Yeah,
Oh,
but they never did that in Glee.
Yeah.
Okay. The one song I named. Oh, yeah, I didn't do that.
Don't Stop Believing.
Don't stop believe. Well, okay. Which time do you want it?
Yeah, because they did it several
Give me a
times.
sec. They did it at the Journey to They did it at the regionals episode, which was the season finale of season 1. They did it at the beginning of season 1 in the first episode, and then Rachel did it at her yeah, she did it at her Funny Girl audition. Season 5's a little rusty for me because I don't exactly remember. I'm pretty sure it had to have been what's it called? I'm
Okay, I
pretty
have
sure
another
it
one
was
for you.
like the finale of season 4 or something like that. What do you got? Spit it.
I'm a slave for you.
Slave for you. Oh, fuck, that's easy. Season 2, episode 2, Brittany.
Yeah, you're right. Also, Brittany was a good
way
episode.
too much. You know way too much for that
This
to be
is kind
normal.
of scary, not gonna lie.
Hey,
It's impressive. I am honestly very impressed and proud of you, Alex.
hey, okay. I like this, like, I like music. I like listening to music. When I watch it, it's easier for me to remember. Plus, that was a very easy one. It's a Britney song, and the episode was called Britney.
Yeah.
The only thing I know like a stupid amount of is just things to do with Kung Fu Panda. Like I've watched that movie so many times I've memorized like the entire thing.
I think I've seen it once, and I think I've seen it to completion, but I barely remember it. Where's my Glee shit, gang?
Edge of Glory.
Oh fuck, that's so easy. Season 3 finale. Not the finale because that one was graduation. It was the one right before that. I'm pretty sure that season had 22 episodes in it, so it would have been episode 21, and it's just called Nationals.
Correct. God, I could do this for hours. I just
Go again. Give me another one, fucker.
I don't insult me. I'm encouraging you.
Me and Artifice are playing a legitimate. I'm so sorry to chat, bro. It's so easy. The only thing I'm really bad at is like seasons 4 and 5 because like those are like the least memorable seasons to me.
Well, yeah, they were just worse. Okay. Time after time.
Yo, I don't even know what that song is. Dead ass. Time after
Wait.
time. What song is that? Is that a song they sang? Is that even a song? Who's it by?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rachel Berry sings it with Sam Evans.
Time after time. Oh,
wait.
if it's
Wait, hold on.
that had to have been in season 6 then when
Yeah,
they
it
were
was
like
in
dating
season
because
6.
they were fucking irrelevant. Sam and Rachel were irrelevant. It was like one of those weird filler episodes where Sue hypnotized Sam to like fall in love with Rachel. Because I remember they sang 1,000 Miles, but like that's
Oh
it.
my Google.
The only thing I paid attention to in season 6 was Brittany and Santana's wedding and then that proposal and like maybe the last episode. Season 6 was very irrelevant. I'm so sorry to Jacob and Moth.
Fine, keep on going. This is content.
It is content.
Telephone.
Oh, Telephone season 2 episode 1 auditions. She was singing in the bathroom with Sunshine Corazon. Sue walked in and said, "Shut up." That was a
This is
vivid
so
memory.
scary.
That was I've watched that on Twitter. Somebody put the video of it. It was hilarious.
Okay, so just to be a funny man, I put under our logo, "Hello and welcome to Alex Knows Glee."
Hey, I
Alex
am
Knows
very
Glee.
in. I liked my senior year of high school, senior or junior year. Me and my friend both got really into Glee,
I just thought it was
Bitch.
and
funny.
so I just like bitch
Bitch.
Bitch.
like the song.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Give me 5 seconds. I'm trying to remember if because that sounds like a song that either Sue or Rachel
Oh,
sang.
okay. Well, okay. You
Sue
might not know this
probably
one
sang
because it's
that.
also
So Moth,
season.
how's your day been
well,
going?
Oh, it's wait. What'd you say? It's season 6. If it's season 6, it's that one episode where Sue got like completely outed as like being a pathological liar. I just don't remember the episode title or name or number. It's like season 6 something. It's like the fall of Sue Sylvester or some shit like that.
It's called. It's season 6, episode 4, The Hurt Locker, part 1.
Oh, I remember that now. Very
Yeah.
distinct. What'd you say, Jacob?
I just asked, like in the middle of your conversation, I was hoping to strike up like a conversation with Moth, just to have two going at the same time.
Mm.
oh,
We
I
can
didn't even
drop
hear
this
you.
if you want. Artifice, if you want to give me one more, we can make that the final one.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Like, what ones did I really enjoy? Um. Oh, I'm trying to remember because there was that one episode.
If they're from season 2 or season 3, I probably will remember them the most because those are the best seasons.
Um. Oh well, see if I tell you this one, it's like. Uh. Okay, I'm only gonna. Halo.
Oh, season 1, episode 6. Mash off. It was the mash off episode.
Yep.
When
Yep.
it's called
Correct.
vitamin D. It's
It
called
was
like
vitamin D, and I only wanted to name one of them, one of
yeah,
the ones in the mashup, just to make it harder for
yeah.
you,
Well, the
because it
other
was
one was
like,
It's My Life Confessions. That was the one the boys sang because they were all on
yeah,
drugs because
they
the
were
show
on like,
choir director's wife like drugged all the kids with some shit you put
yeah,
in meth.
because she was
Her
like, I'm a
skin was really
nurse, and then
tired
she just
because
gave them a ton of like fucking.
when she's not a nurse, she was
She's
working at
not.
Sheets and things as an assistant manager. Okay, back to a different topic. That was my talent for today.
That
Artifice,
was
if you ever have
actually
a Glee song, put it
That's a
in
talent.
chat and I will give you the
That's
episode.
a real
It is
talent.
a talent.
That's
Hey,
impressive.
I could I could walk onto the streets of Hollywood and probably make money at least like 5 quarters a day with this.
5 quarters a day. That's all you need.
It's very easy. Like me and my friend do that. Like I could go through my Glee playlist right now and just start listing episode titles and like shit with the songs. But I don't remember where my Glee playlist went. All I remember is that it's called Glee Shit Gang Gang.
Holy shit, gang, gang.
Yeah, where the
um.
fuck is it actually?
Oh, Twitch, come on, work for me.
Oh, there it is. Glee Shit Gang Gang Bitch. Like it's that playlist is 9 hours long. It's almost 10 hours long. Cause Glee had some bops though, not gonna lie. Alrighty, back to a better topic than Glee, because Glee is a horrible show.
Check the Twitch.
What's it say?
It says don't rain on my parade, but when Santana performed it.
Oh, fuck, shit. It's an episode. It's called The Understudy, and it's in like season 5. It's gotta be okay. So season 5, episode 13 was season 5, episode 12 of 13 was the 100th episode. So it had to be before that. So it was like episode like somewhere between 9 and 11 because Santana went and auditioned for Rachel's understudy role because she was starting to feel like really bad about all that stuff. And I remember they got in this really big fight about it. And I don't remember it was within that it was within the like that episode range around there because Santana walked in and she fucking slayed
She
it.
really did.
She
I'm
went
losing.
off.
Uh, correct. Not about the episode title though. It's season 5, episode 9, Frenemies.
Oh Oh, I'm a genius. I'm the biggest genius. Holy shit. I just remember that she was auditioning to be her understudy. But oh my
shit.
god.
Oh man, I'm in the comment section and it's
Did somebody put that in our chat? Whoever put that in our chat, I love you.
It was me.
That was a real chat. Oh,
Because
Yeah.
you
Got
were
me all
talking, I didn't want to
excited.
interrupt you.
Yo, Pog champ, bro.
Pogs in chat. Get some pogs.
Oh, Pog in the chat. Is anybody even typing in our chat?
No.
That's what
I
I
am
thought.
real quick.
I'm a genius,
Uh,
y'all. How does it feel?
Oh, our own page just just put poggers.
Poggers. That's just me. Oh my god, wait, Critical Role is tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, this makes sense.
No, I mean it doesn't start till like I don't think they start till 10 because they're way behind. They start at 6, but Pacific time.
Whew. Can we take a moment to appreciate Tiny
Yeah.
Heist?
Tiny Heist. That's the one with the McElroys, but Dimension 20, right?
Yeah.
Bro, Fantasy High. Big props to Fantasy High because I love watching their stuff, and as soon as I finish Critical Role, I'm gonna binge all of that shit because it's so like I've watched the first couple episodes and it's so good. Also, another thing that might make Jacob mad at me. So you know how I watch Critical Role? I started campaign 1, watched all of campaign 2 first, but they have no like connection to one another. Then halfway through me watching campaign 2, one night I got really bored and I watched the campaign 1 finale. All
Oh
6
my
hours of
god.
it. 6
Oh my
hours
god.
of it.
Oh my
It was
god.
so good. It was just a fight. It was the final boss battle. It was so good. But yeah,
Uh,
it was a good time.
you make me want to jump off a building.
Well,
How
actually,
how
yo,
horrible your ways of watching are.
a lot of people actually started with campaign 2 first to catch up because campaign 2 and campaign 1 have like almost no connection to one another. And I know all the ways they're connected. So I just watched campaign 2 first to catch myself up. So then on the days when they're not streaming Critical Role, I can go back and watch campaign 1, which is what I'm doing. And it's really good. Campaign 1 of Critical Role slaps so hard. Campaign 2 though was just a whole nother vibe. Campaign 2 of Critical Role was them being crackheads. Campaign 1 was them being gods. Jacob, are you
What?
mad? Are you you the gif you just posted?
That was after that was during your whole fucking Glee rant.
You know what?
Your
You know
Glee
what?
You know
talent.
what? You know what? I will start again. Just
Give me a song, Artifice.
I typed one in the chat.
Don't.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Moth,
Baby, it's cold
deafen
outside.
her, kick her, mute her, do something.
Baby, it's cold outside. It's season
Make her
2,
stop.
and it's the Christmas episode of season 2.
Oh,
I think
wait,
it's either episode 8 or 9 of season 2. I'm pretty sure.
what does server mute do?
I'm pretty sure it's called "Baby, It's Cold Outside." I just can't remember. But I just remember that episode vividly because I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, it was after it. Yeah, it had to been like episode 9. I'm pretty sure of season 2 because it was right after
10.
finishing. 10? Are you kidding me? God
10,
damn it!
A Very Glee Christmas.
Thank you.
And it will forever be one of my favorites because I got to watch Kurt and Blaine sing Baby, It's Cold Outside.
See, I preferred the season 3 Christmas episode. Not gonna lie, and that one was a very extraordinary Merry Christmas. That was the one where Artie got legs.
Oh my god, it was. That's
See, Jacob, we could just keep going with this.
I know you can't keep going with this, but I don't think it's smart to keep going because we're about to hit our second hour mark and we're still talking about Glee. We talked about 2 things so far.
Avatar and
It's
Glee.
Avatar and Glee, and
Yeah.
it's so far Moth hasn't been a part of any of those conversations.
Yeah, Moth, what do you want to talk about?
I kind of want to spoil my intro for Siberia because
Go
I'm
for it.
proud of
Go for it.
it. Welcome to a kingdom at your fingertips, hidden in plain sight. This magical, although purely scientific world reaches all across ours in ways so obvious we always tend to overlook it. Here we see great gangs of the Wild West polish their firearms after a successful heist. A princess fighting a dragon away from her outlook. A space captain commanding their crew with confidence and vigor. There are many scenes to take in from this wondrous kingdom, but for now, we focus on a central hub. The Council has summoned every able citizen to share in the riches of each other's cultures for the first time in what's felt like centuries. An array of artificial intelligences, all sharing similar appearances, welcome guests in and act as security to keep some of the rowdier guests manageable. Today is a momentous occasion and should be revered as such an opportunity to finally make once in a lifetime friends should. Welcome to Siberia.
Oh,
Moth, as you were talking, I think I just came up with a character concept.
Ooh, okay. Send it to me in a chat so I can make sure to get you a racing class to work for it.
One sec. Here, I'm
so
just
what
gonna
is
send
the
you
what
the
is the
fighting
idea
tools
of
thing.
Siberia?
The idea of Siberia is, you know how it's heavily based off of Wreck-It Ralph, Scooby Doo and the Cyber Chase, and Fairly Odd Parents Channel Surfers.
What exact? Give me the vibe of this, because I got two class options that could work
Pretty
in a
much,
very fun way.
you've got a central kind of hub where a lot of people from different genres are allowed to kind of come in, check up on things. And until the start of the campaign, they've always had to go back to their own genre. There's never been really much allowance for a crossover. But with the start of the campaign, say a wizard from the fantasy genre can go check out the Wild West or something.
I was just thinking of like maybe like doing like a. I want to reuse Taslim, but now that you said that, I'm like, oh shit, I can make like a little cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I got
I'm
two
definitely
ideas.
making
Fuck.
A cowboy where he only talks in like the generic like voice lines that he's like coded with.
There's a snake in my boot.
My boot.
Taslim
Bullseye.
but cowboy.
Taslim, but a
Reach
cowboy.
for the sky.
You know what you could do then if you want to do a cowboy?
What?
Have you ever heard of the fighter subclass called gunslinger?
I've heard of that. Yes.
Yeah,
That
I
would
was
be
actually going to modify Gunslinger for the cowboy class.
Gunslinger is a lit class. I've built one. They're amazing. But what was I gonna do?
Lizard gunslinger.
Although keep in mind, most of the Wild West folks up to this point have been human. So
Except lizard.
So if you're a lizard gunslinger, that's probably like
I mean, no.
you'll probably
Hey, no. Hey, well, if you ever come up with like a crazy character concept within the game that your character is from, you can make it like their secret unlockable character
yeah, or
by doing like an Easter
you
egg.
could or you could just be starting at the hub and just be like, oh, okay, guess I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm kind of stuck between a Guitar Hero-esque bard
Ooh.
or one of those like Mortal Kombat monks or one of those RPG type fighters. So like, you know, when you play like Skyrim,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a fighter like that. I'm between those three. What do you think, Moth?
That sounds pretty cool, though. Whatever y'all come up with, let me know so that if it's something I need to write in like a class for, I can.
Cause I'm thinking like, cause a Guitar Hero-esque bard would be lit, you know.
Yeah.
But like
And
most of these things, like, cause I'm trying to go. All of these could be fun. All of these could be fun. Oh shit.
now, do y'all see why I was so hyped for Siberia after the idea popped in my head?
Damn it, Moth! Now you're making me want to play it, and we
It's
have
not
to
done
finish
yet.
my campaign. and I have to DM it
All
every
right,
time.
all right,
Play.
all right. Let's just drop Alice's campaign. Go right to Moth's unfinished campaign.
Can we
No.
please not do that again? You know, it
Yeah,
was
let's
so
not.
stressful when we dropped Linear's staff and we moved to my campaign, and literally all I had were some maps and like a basic sketch of the world. I literally almost lost my mind that week trying to like finish everything and
That's
session
literally
prep. Like I
that's
almost died. You guys don't understand. I thought I was gonna cry because I cannot write one shots. I'm so bad at doing one shots. They need to be spaced out. I don't know why. I don't
that's
like one
literally
shots.
how I ended up with Leonier's staff because all I had was the world. And then I was like, maybe if I improvise well one shots well enough, I can space them out and make it look like a campaign.
Yeah, no, I need to be prepared. If I'm not completely prepared, I will fall apart on stream, which is why I have so much prep done cuz there needs to be prep done. And like I don't even have a way for you guys to get to where you need to go, and I mean I have a way for you guys to get to kill mount that's going to be very fun, and I'm very excited to see the choices you make cuz that's going to be a really good time if we get down to it. I'm excited because we have to redo the first half of last episode.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like you need to say, Almara still needs to say bye to his siblings, which we already did. You guys need to we need to address the chimera thing again. And I feel bad because Jacob rolled so well last time, and I don't even remember the numbers he rolled because we weren't streaming, so I didn't think to we were streaming, so I didn't think to write them down. Jacob, you're gonna have to re-roll those animal handling checks.
Oh no. Rewind. Jacob gets mauled by
Literally,
a chimera in the woods.
we
We
have to
discover his corpse.
rewind. I'm not gonna maul you because that would be really shitty of me. Like probably
Would be
gonna lower
very
the D.
shitty of you.
No, I'm probably gonna lower the DC a little bit, but like it's fucked. Like that was so like we'd gotten so far in. We'd gotten like half an hour to like 45 minutes in, and then
We
somebody
got yeah, we got like 45 minutes, and I was like, guys, hold on, I don't hear anything from the stream. Like what?
oh my god,
Then we all just
the
collectively freaked out.
saddest. Yeah. Oh, we're back to just one viewer.
Well, to be
I
fair,
will
we haven't
say,
streamed or done anything at all. But
Yeah.
hopefully, once these things are uploaded to Spotify, and we kind of advertise our stuff more, like towards the end or in the middle, I feel like we do a bit better.
Yeah, I just we need to what's it called? We need to get to um we just need to get back on track too with the playing because I just don't want us to forget all the progress we've made.
I
Cause
will
we
say,
yeah. Go
you
ahead.
know that TikTok sound that's like, "Oops, I accidentally created a false reality."
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I
What's
do.
well, that's pretty much me with writing this whole Siberia thing because I keep imagining in my head, what if wizards made a book out of this? Even though I know that's probably not going to happen.
Yo, I got so much fucking notes for this world I've built. It's like hurts my brain like looking through these things.
We
I have
spiked to
to
4 viewers.
I just
hey?
need to what's it called? Go through and write about that world lore that I've been doing. Cuz the world lore I've got 17 pages of world lore, and it needs to get longer cuz I literally only have lore written on 2 of the continents. I have them written for Ifis and Acreos. I still need to write for Otun, got to write it for Kaikagan, I got to write it for Strazera, like a lot, like, and they're interesting because I have ideas of what's gonna happen for each of these worlds. I just haven't had the chance to, and I probably should be doing it while we're not while we're like not streaming this because we have time. But like, yeah, because it's just a lot, you know. It's just a lot of things.
Also, I already have the big bad for Siberia,
Hmm.
written, and I can't wait for y'all to deal with that. That's gonna be
Yeah.
cool.
No, yeah, I've got the big bad for this one. Like I've had the big bad in mind for so long. And yeah, let me tell you guys right now, you're not ready. You're not prepared for who the big bad is.
Maybe the
It's
real big bad was the friends we made along the way.
honestly, no, you guys aren't
Kill
prepared.
each other to determine who's the evil guy. It's the baby
Guys, if we
chimera
ever
that's the
drop
big
this
bad.
campaign, if we ever drop this campaign without it finishing, I might cry because I made a whole ass calendar for this world.
We'll finish the campaign. We'll finish your campaign. That's a promise.
Yeah, I need to finish this campaign. That way, I got time to work on Siberia.
Yeah, I want to finish this campaign really bad because it's like I put a lot of effort into this shit. I don't think I've ever put this much effort into something. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I went crazy. I went ham with this shit. Like
It
I
shall pay off.
hopefully, yeah. Because I literally built the calendar. I spent like I was up at 4 a.m. one day building this calendar, making sure that the moon phases coincided with what I had planned. That's how much. That's how deep I am in this. So we gotta finish it. Like it's a must. But yeah, I mean, hopefully the others can come back at some point because I've got shit planned for their characters. Like,
I'm
and
just waiting for you
they're
to
whack.
traumatize Elmaris because I know it's gonna happen.
I don't know. We'll see. We shall see.
I'm waiting on you to just tear Fenric's life apart.
Guys, you have such little faith in me.
Well, I'm only
I have
expecting it because I mean you've read my backstory. Elmaris has has had a pretty good, healthy life up to this point, so I'm ready for you
Yeah.
to just wreck his shit.
Yeah. You guys gave me like full creative allowance with this because y'all's backs, like some of you guys have some developed ones, and some of you guys just have like this happened to this person, and now I'm like, okay, well, shit's gonna happen to this person. Like y'all gotta
Okay.
be ready.
I am of the idea that if you don't know what to do to make a character's life more interesting, just dunk on them.
No, you'll see. You'll see what's gonna happen.
I'm scared.
I am that one person that just said this happened to this person with Funk.
Yeah, but you'll see. Funk's gonna have some fun stuff.
Like
I mean,
today, she messaged me like, "Hey, send me Funk's backstory again," and I got nervous.
I do that to everybody except for Artifice because
Yeah.
Artifice gave me his whole thing.
Yeah, a document.
Yeah, Artifice, like I have his Artifice gave me an entire document based on backstory, character's family, and the way to pronounce the character's siblings and family's names, personality traits, along with the notes of my campaign.
Yeah.
Also, y'all have been gone from the capital city for a while. I'm excited for you guys to see what it's like when you guys get
Also, I'm
back.
pretty sure in in campaign time, I'm pretty sure Elmaris's birthday is not too far off.
Yeah, yeah. You guys gotta think about. You guys have been gone like for what? Maybe not even a week yet, and it's it's taken us over 2 months to get through the like 4 days that it's taken you guys to travel so far. But yeah, and the longer you guys take on your journey, the more fun it's gonna be for everything. Cause I got shit planned. I'm very excited. I might
I can
start
tell.
I might start leveling you guys up a little faster though, just because you guys are not that many people. And I also have to mess with the big bad a little bit now because literally he was planned for 8 level 20 players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would curb stomp us if even if we were all level 20 at this
Yep.
point.
Yep. So I need to edit that a little bit because we are
Y'all want to know what the
very much
boss
less.
fight for linear staff was going to be?
Sure.
Hmm?
A lich with a dragon that would become a Draco Lich.
Ooh.
And
That's
he had a few resurrected zombies at his disposal in case things got too bad for him.
Mm.
Like a couple beholder zombies and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Artifice and Moth. Do you guys want to know what the big so you remember how you guys had just finished fighting off those husks and that the Nurglid in
Yeah.
my old campaign? Do you want to know what the next one was going to be?
Hmm?
I still think I think I still have the session notes somewhere. And because I had I remember I sat down and I was like, this is gonna be lit. Let me plan for this. And let me find this.
I'd
Where
so
is
be
it?
down to continue that, by the way.
Yeah, honestly, I would be down too because it was like low key kind of fun.
It was
But
it was a
everybody,
really cool campaign setting too. The way it was like, I miss it.
where is this? Where is this? No, no. Oh, damn, this
Can I
is like a
unlock?
while back ago. There we go. Here we go. So, because I have I have this where the fuck is it? Yeah, big bad of the first arc. Okay, second. Okay, yeah. So I had I was gonna you guys were gonna fight a sphinx.
Oh,
Yep. And I had a riddle prepped too.
oh
Like I
God.
had the way it was gonna work. I'm gonna tell you guys this now because I like planned for this. Because you guys are like kind of detectiving this out. So these murders were gonna show up around town, and they were gonna be like little notes like cut into the arms and stuff, like shit like that. And it was all like if you guys had figured it out, it was gonna spell out a riddle. And the riddle in the end would be, I am a woman but also a king. When the time comes, I shall spread my wings. I am the keeper of puzzles, the purveyor of knowledge, and your inevitable demise. What am I?
Oh my God. I love that.
And I literally sat there for like an hour. Like I came up with that.
Okay, but
Ooh.
Phil would have been stupid enough to be like a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah, literally. But that was it was just because I was like, what could make it at least slightly obvious that it's a sphinx once they put all the clues together? I am a woman, but also a king. A lion, but with the head of a woman. When the time comes, I
Yeah.
shall spread my wings.
Actually,
They
that
have wings.
it's really funny that like you are bringing up like a sphinx because I just had to read Oedipus the King for my drama class.
Oh yeah, what walks on four legs in the morning,
Yeah,
two legs in the afternoon, and three legs
and
at
how
night.
Oedipus like outsmarts the sphinx or whatever.
Yeah.
Honestly, it wasn't that hard of a riddle.
No, it's not. Well, it's also
We also, yeah, that
it's
riddle's been told
been
like 1,000 times.
yep. And I'm pretty like I've read Percy Jackson, so like
Yeah.
I've known that riddle for forever. But yeah, bro, I'm so like y'all don't understand. We never we never finished this. We never got to the second arc, and I was so excited to use this riddle, guys. I felt so smart coming up with it. Oh my god. Like I felt like a whole ass genius sitting there. It was like 2 in the morning and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so smart."
Big
Fuck.
brain.
I felt so big brain because I was also like I had my thesaurus app like in the next like I was like, "What could be a bigger word for this?" And like that. Like I tried to make it as like cool sounding as possible. I was so pumped. Oh, it was going to be
You
really
know,
good.
who we haven't heard from in a while?
Who?
Ethan.
Bro, I talked to Ethan yesterday. He was asking me for campaign advice.
Oh,
Yeah. We don't talk. He's like always busy, but like, yeah, he's running his own campaign with like level 10 people right now. Also, I feel bad because
nice.
Jacob doesn't know who we're talking about or what we're talking
No
about.
idea.
I'm sorry. Oh,
All good.
I needed to gas myself up with that riddle I wrote. I'm sorry.
It'd be real cool if we could get our boy Toko on here.
Bro, Toko's lit. Toko's an
Give to-
icon.
you know that out of character, I'd have to mildly bully him with birds, right?
You would. Oh my God,
Oh my
Jacob.
fucking god.
What?
Jacob, we're gonna tell you a story. So we were playing the campaign we were talking about, and it was like the first big boss fight, and they were fighting these husk zombies and these little what were they again? Imps? And the imps
Yeah.
Yeah.
turned into like ravens. And the one cleric they had ended up staying by the car and got knocked out by the
What?
by
What?
the imp bird and almost died.
What bird?
From
Well,
a
it was
fucking bird.
yeah, it was an imp. It was technically an imp. It was in bird form though.
Still a bird. It doesn't matter. It's an imp and it's a bird.
I
Oh
had
my
to take
god.
out one of you because I was stupid enough to let Artifice play like the defender fighter. So
Yeah.
he had this broken AC and could never get hit and took
Well, and
half
also
damage on
you
like
were like when we
everything.
were figuring out because it was like mishmashed vaguely with like monster of the week. You let me be the monstrous, and you were like, "Yeah, just have resistance to physical damage." I was like, okay."
Yeah, that was me being stupid. Never gonna do that again. I remember I like combined aspects of 5e and that, and I remember I was talking to one of my friends, one of this guy Cole I used to play D&D with, in when I was back at school. I was like, yeah, so I did this thing because he's like this really experienced DM, so I was asking for advice. Yeah, I like took like the aspect of Monster of the Week, and I took like the races of that stuff, and I said, okay, you can do that as your background for D&D rather than taking a background, and you get a feature from that. And he looked me dead in the eye, and he said the words, why didn't you just play Monster of the Week? And I just like he cut me off to say that. And I just remember I was like, because it's too hard. I need notes, Cole. I got so
I
mad.
don't like it.
I was so mad, bro. This man cut me off to be condescending. It hurt my feelings.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
run y'all a quick monster of the week real quick on stream if y'all want.
Oh my god. Jacob, you played Monster of the Week, right?
Played it once, and that was when we did our one shot.
Mm.
But I have the general like idea of what it is.
Do you want to play some Monster of the Week?
I would fucking love to play some Monster of the Week, mainly because I wanna actually use my Minotaur.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
should we just drag our
Alrighty.
characters from that one and just
Oh
copy
fuck.
paste them here?
Should I
literally no notes.
what's it called? Go get dice. I didn't bring him
I'm like,
down here. Okay, can we take like a 5-minute break to set
Wait,
up for
wait,
this?
like
Or
right
should
now?
do we want to do it right now?
Yeah.
I
mean,
thought you meant
I'm
like the
fucking down.
future.
No, I want to
Oh
improvise
no, we
this
were like
monster of the
saying
week
like
real quick.
spontaneous, just get into it.
Improv Monster of the Week.
I mean, it's easier to improv Monster of the Week than it is to improv like
Yeah, if I said, hey, let's
D&D.
do a one shot right now,
I
I
don't.
would just make you guys fight a
I
Tarrasque.
don't have like. I don't
honestly.
think I have like any of my character information.
I'm trying to figure
Oh,
out.
wait, can we take a 5-minute break, come back, and build some character?
Oh
And
yeah,
then
we
Oh,
can
yeah,
just
that'd be
do that.
really
We can
cool.
just do that on stream.
yeah. And then
Alright,
we
I'm
could
gonna
like
set up.
get into a little bit of it. Here, can you set up for a break real quick, Moth?
Yeah, I'll put intermission on and mute desktop audio.
Yeah.
Okay, so this concludes this week's Chaos Cast, and catch us back in about, what would y'all say, 20 minutes
Yeah, that should be good.
for a Monster of the Week one shot that just kind of happens. Anyways, good night and roll high.